Where do I start? Cornchella, I guess, is like it's like a meme of a thing. It's like a satire of popular music festivals with a bunch of like local indie artists, and it kind of evolved out of just a running joke. My friend Ted and I were sitting at this outdoor festival at University of Maryland, and he said to me, he's just like, hey, it'd be really cool if we like did something like this. And I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do like a music outdoors kind of thing. And then I was thinking, I'm like, hey, I have like the perfect deck at my house, and this was like our first year doing it. And I'm like, I have a deck, I have a huge yard, we could totally pull this off. And then he's just like, well, what do we call it? And then we started trying to brainstorm things to combine Carroll County with like popular music festivals, and it was horrible. So like we started with the idea of corn, and we just started trying to like jimmy that into anything. So we tried like Vans Corp Tour, and I don't even know, like probably like Cornapalooza, and a bunch of horrible ideas. And then we were just like, Cornchella, it fits perfectly. Year one of Cornchella was actually like really good. As my mom will tell you, it was good until it was bad. And so basically what happened is everything ran really well. We had 6 artists. Everything was great. All the music was really good. Everyone was super talented. And we wrap it up. Everything started to get kind of like sloppier as the day went on, as more alcohol is consumed, as tends to happen with a large group of college kids. And nighttime rolls around and things just start getting really sloppy, and we just had to like shut everything down. But you know, like the whole day was really great. The music was great. Everyone brought food, and everyone was like super respectful of the space. It was really cool. We didn't have any problems, and I couldn't have really asked for anything better than how it went.
You know, this space is very, very cool. I think there's a lot of new people for us to see, and it's always really enjoyable to play for new people and meet a lot of cool people. To see that, you know, something like this happens in many places, that you can really start something from the ground up, no matter where you're at, if you're with the right people. I think that's a really exciting aspect of Cornchella.
All I need now is a pretty big hard to stay the way that I am. What's that about you want me to be? It's just increase and I keep on moving sweet. God loving you was never free. Yeah, when you're dead, it's clear that I'll never get away. Give me such a heart attack. I'd rather die than try to understand. You know I'm just a growing back. No, I'll come
I'm shucked up. So this year for Cornchella, we got a new location up in Howard County. It was still just like a house venue, but it was just like a larger yard, and it was more conducive. They had a pool. We had porta potties this year. We had a whole bunch of other stuff. guess I would say my favorite part of Cornchella this year was just kind of the way everybody came together and helped it run itself. Like people supplied their own food. Like I would post in the group on Facebook when people were like on their way. I'd be like, hey, we need this, and then people would 10 people would show up all with that one item, and it was really cool how I could just get an instant response whenever I asked for something, and it was really cool how everyone just kind of knew what we needed to do to get everything done. Also, I think the music was great. It was even better this year. I would say worlds better than it was last year, and part of that's just everyone knowing what kind of vibe we're going for. But I think just on the whole festival was great this year.
Comes like the wind and goes, got a heavy little heart and a mouth like honey. I come with no place still go. She says everything you want, I buy you. It's like a dream. What life is at the ready is what it seems. She's got it all worked out. She's never really cleaned up. He brings his candies up into the stage so we can be judged. Trembling, worrying, hoping that his actions are out of love. He paints his harmony, watch him instead. He is so weary, but they are very unaware. He wears a rainbow.
In terms of just people that enjoy music and enjoy being with each other, and you can make something really special happen. So I think this place has a bit of magic for
Being the director / manager of a music festival is stressful, to say the least. Especially when you have a large group of non-committal college-age students as your main draw for people coming. It's you ask people to do this or do that, and they'll get it done, but no one will ever tell you they're getting it done. So we made a spreadsheet to get all the food lined up so we could know what everyone's bringing. And I think a week before the festival there were 5 names on it. And we had more than enough food. All of our food got eaten, but we had more than enough to last through the whole day. But up until the day before, I was just losing my mind over whether or not we were going to be able to feed the 100 to 200 people that ended up showing up. But other than that, it was a lot of fun. Like I said before, it kind of runs itself once you get there, and it was really cool to see that happen. And so all my stresses were kind of alleviated. We had a couple technical difficulties, our soundboard overheating and stuff like that, but that's kind of stuff that you live and learn. So we put some fans on that, and we're next year we'll put the fans on at the start.
I pray that she is there to hold me in my time of need and say a silent prayer.
Mild Animals started up, I guess, sophomore year of college. So I was in a band in high school called WAO6. We were horrible. But my friends Jake, David, and Jeff were all in that band, and so I texted the 3 of them, and I'm like, hey, my friend and I just signed up for this show, and we don't have a band. So would you guys want to fill in? And they were just like, yeah. And so we played this show together, and then after that we were just kind of like, hey, this was a lot of fun. Why don't we like start writing real music? And so we produced our first EP that summer, and it's just been a whirlwind from there.
Slows down, now my brain's confronting sunlight in an epic show. Down while he sends some text your girl's way. Who the fuck's the hoe now? So, well now I be hitting a split. Stick upper lip and you're buffing my shit. Bumper to bumper with dumb like the dumb little rupture. You wonderly split. Cover some kids. For a stuttering someone so utterly thick, like falling in number, you mumble and crumble, you bumbling, mumbling, troublesome prick. Back on the track, firm in the earth, no attack when I'm smacked, cause I'm birthing the words, the hacks to attack a worthless first verse, like whack when you're whack, and burn when you're burned, but Jack on his crack, he heard a bad word, so we hacked up his snacks and learned from the birds, packed up the last and burned the green earth, and the jump off a cliff, finally emerged.
I'm feeling alright. It was a long night. We fought hard. But it was all for a good cause. We did it for the corn.
I think the important thing to remember is that it's not about the music, it's not about the friends, it's not about the alcohol, it's about the corn. And I think that's why we all showed up here today, and that passion was obvious on stage. So.
Wasted grease on painted faces, fading conversations and full drinks fall on empty ears and stomachs, but it's fine. Said it's fine. There's probably someone out there just like me, and they're existing so mountainly in the corner of this darkened room, dimming out the city.
Les Barker, owner of the farm here where Cornchella was held. It's called Terrapin Estates. And our first annual, hoping to have a lot more of these. This worked out real well. Everybody was great. Everything was very kind and very cool. The music was very tight. Looking forward to it for next year.
Geographic association of deal to him like a tangential alienation, 'cause you're here 1 minute, then you're gone the next. With my hands tied and my mind next, we find myself at a party with the 17s theme, but it makes me feel like I'm 17. 'Cause my slurred speech makes me misunderstood. It's time for me to leave and all of your son. Don't need a wannabe. Don't need a wannabe. Like him, like her, like me. Wanna be free, but don't wanna be me. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Albert Bagman, Jacket, Tomato Dodgers, Humble Life, Josie Wells, Blake Ruby, Ocean Line, and the Barker family for hosting all of this. Thank you.